Where we last left off, our group had just barely escaped undead creatures shambling toward them in a horde of mindless husks, falling apart as they splattered and crashed against stone stairways and bridges millennia old. Now, at seemingly the source of this magical disturbance, the door locked behind them, safe for the time being, the party is beholden to quite the sight, as the large room they're in seems to almost model the inside of what maybe you could consider a coliseum of sorts. It's enormous, circular, hundreds and hundreds of pillars lining the walls, with different tiers going up, at least 3 of them before the darkness just encroaches upon your vision, all culminating in this platform right in the middle of the room, suspended in water as dark as night, with a small single bridge leading to it. Directly across from you from the door, an array of pillars surrounding a strange altar, glowing a bright, bright blue.
Does Val, have you told us that you are feeling some intense intent right now?
If this is the strongest intent Val has ever felt in Val's entire life, I think he is almost like too in shock to say anything, but would just kind of reach out to whoever's closest to him. I imagine it's Ifron, and just kind of like whap him with his hand.
Ifron doesn't even say anything. He's just like kind of like staring, looking, just taking in the whole sight, because, you know, he's seen a lot of stuff, but obviously he's never seen this before, and he's curious as to what the pedestal in the middle of the room is, but right now he's so taken aback that he can't even, he's just taking a moment.
Lost in your thoughts, you're brought back to reality as a bit of the wooden door behind you breaks off, a large splinter clattering to the stone floor, echoing in this large coliseum of a room, an ashen hand scratching on the other side.
Reese, who was the one probably to close and lock the door, immediately tries to slash at the hand.
It falls to pieces and lies still at your feet. Imagine that scene in Fellowship of the Ring where they're breaking in through that door, where just like bits and pieces of the door are sequentially being removed by these outside forces.
The Mines of Moria.
Yikes.
Or Helm's Deep. There's
very similar.
There's similar scenes.
Well, yeah, there's a battering ram in Helm's Deep, but that scene where
But I tell
Theoden
you
does
what,
the reach
Mines
over
of
the
Moria. Mines of Moria
Well-
is more akin to what we're
spear.
doing.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
They have a cave troll. Okay, upon seeing this, getting really spooked. So there's a bridge right in front of us. Is there any other exit or anything else that we can see?
The rest of the room is shrouded in darkness. Other than this blue light, only a few braziers along the bridge light the way.
Okay,
Everything else is pitch black.
sweet.
If there are doors, which there could be, you'd have to go looking for them.
Well, knowing that this is probably what we're looking for, Mick starts to proceed across the bridge and go towards the glowing lights.
Reese follows.
Lyrian's obviously taken note of the door, and he saw that hand came through, so he's watching it. He has his bow ready, but he can shoot things up to 100 feet away.
Yeah, so while they are looking at this light, they're examining it closer, Luke is actually going to try to do a little circle and see if he can find another exit.
All right, so Lucas starts heading along the outer ring of this area while the others move across the bridge. Is Val moving across the bridge too?
I don't know if I need to make like an intelligence or arcana check for this, but I am trying to decide if Val thinks it is a good idea to get closer to this very volatile, strong source of intent.
I don't think you need to check for that.
Yeah.
I think I'll leave it up to your own judgment.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Val,
Well,
come join
as-
us!
Well, I was going to say, as Val sitting there debating in his head whether or not he should join, he feels Ifron's hand grab his arm and start pulling him across the bridge. Because Ifron knows, as the person most versed in magic, Val should be up there in the action.
Okay, yeah, Val will. He's shocked enough to just get dragged along. Absolutely.
Okay, you're not going to resist that.
No.
Okay, the 5 of you go across this small stone bridge and come to this inner platform. You're surrounded on water by all sides now. And in a spiral arrayed around the altar are maybe 100 corpses prostrated in a kneeling, sort of worshipping position. Their forms naked, but their skin decayed to the point of unrecognizability.
We know that they're humanoids, but we can't tell what species they are or anything like that.
No, their decrepit skin, what's left of it, is so taut against what remains of their bones that whatever they were before, it's impossible to discern.
Mick would like to continue forward a little cautiously towards the light source, obviously the altar. I would like to inspect this a little more, but I mean, getting close enough, but I don't want to touch it yet.
Right.
And are there people in my way, or?
You can pick your way past them.
And they don't
Cool.
react in any way?
No.
I would like to go more towards the altar then, but not touching it.
Are you trying to discern its magical nature or just its substance?
I would like to do substance right now because I feel like I can sense that some magic is going on. So
Right. So as you pick your way past these mummified, prostrated corpses, eventually coming close to the altar, but not too close, you see that it's more of a W shape, where in the middle arch is a small stone that is embedded in a little divot. Roll for investigation, please, Chris. For Mick.
Oh, nailed it.
I got 23.
You may have heard rumors in your time here of ancient artifacts created by a species long dead that are of a different nature than anything that this world currently knows. It might be a safe bet that this is something of elven construction.
This is New World elves, not Old World
Yeah,
elves, right?
so the kins would only know about this, right?
You've been here a while, longer than the others, and you know a fair amount of stories, being your trade, so you've caught word of elves. What they are, though, you have absolutely no idea, and you've never seen one.
I say to the others, I'm not an expert in this, but I've seen a little bit, or rumor tell of this, that this is artifacts left of the elves. Anybody familiar with that?
Val just kind of sheepishly raises a hand.
Yes, Val, please, come this way.
What is the main source of this aura that I feel, Ryan, for the magic?
It is the stone.
Okay.
And it seems to be a sort of irregular pulse as well. And so you can kind of tell that, or it's easy to see why Magister Morden may have actually confused this as someone casting magic and not just a thing that had been sort of activated.
Okay.
But I think it's safe to assume that this is the intent, quote-unquote, user
Okay.
that Morden was referring to, or that he detected.
Okay, great. I will very cautiously approach and stand by Mick and take a look myself at this altar.
Okay. Investigation or Arcana.
Okay, I'm gonna investigate. I'm better at that.
Are you?
Ironically.
With Mick's, added insight of this elven origin, I'll let you have advantage.
Advantage? Oh man, I already rolled a 17. Let's see. Well, that was the 12, so I'll take the 17 plus 9. Can't math right now. What is that?
It's 26.
26.
So as you inch toward it, the closer you get, the more powerful this aura becomes, and the more, I guess, haphazard its waves are of energy that seem to be pulsating from it. As you examine its construction, it seems to be semi-mechanical in nature, but also containing bits of stonework and etchings upon them, infused with some sort of magical property. The script written upon it is the first time you have ever glimpsed anything that looks slightly like this. It doesn't even look like Kinlish or the older Kinlish that you saw earlier.
So here's a question. Can Mick tell while looking at it how long this has been here? Like, is this ancient construction, or is this something that it looks like was just made or something? Obviously, the people around it have been there for quite a long time, or we assume.
Honestly, this room is a bit perplexing, as unlike the rest of the Forlorn Halls that you've been in so far, everything here seems to have survived any adverse weathering or effects over however many years it's been here. So whereas in the other rooms and corridors and things that you'd seen that contained writings, everything seemed to have been almost weathered down, where it was all pitted stone and faded marks. Everything here seems as if it were built, a handful of decades ago and abandoned, rather than the millennia that it's purported to be.
Is there any way for Val to discern what the purpose of this altar is?
From a glance, no. Especially given your unfamiliarity with the engravings.
Okay. I will turn to the others and I will say, this is the source of intent that Magister Morden sent us down here to take care of. I don't know what it does, but I do know that it is very old and very strong and very powerful and seems to be, I don't know, pulsing in some kind of a... It's beyond me.
Well, I was going to say, has enough time passed that Luca kind of gave the lap, saw if there were any doors, and has joined the group? Or is he still just like...
meandering in the background?
I'm still here!
Turns out that this, the lap around it was actually, it's a quarter mile, so you can...
Get those steps in.
This is where they held the Olympics.
I'll answer that question if you want. So, as Luca has now made his way all the way around, two things of note. You have counted at least 10 other doors on your floor leading outward, and multiple sets of stairs that lead to the upper levels where more exits or entrances may lie in wait. A second thing of note is that on the far side is another bridge that you'd be able to cross that is not lit, like the one your companions went over, and underneath it, almost stretching the entirety of this lake, this massive lake that's in the middle of this Colosseum, where this altar platform rests upon, is the skeletal husk of some creature that, from your old world knowledge, looks something akin to a dragon, but not quite.
Okay.
It's a giant hamster.
I know this is kind of random, but I just feel like since this lake is filling the bottom of this, did you guys know they actually did flood the real Colosseum to have fake naval battles?
Yeah, back in the day.
Like you
Yeah,
bring in
it's
an
pretty cool.
actual
Yeah.
ship, just be like, hey guys, let's go do this. Freaking
Super
nuts.
cool. Man,
Anyway.
the Colosseum. Well then, if that's the case, let's do a little experiment. Well, go on, Val, touch it.
I don't want to do that.
Well, we have to do something. Okay, you may not need to touch it, but we do need to find a way to, I don't know, suppress it. Or maybe kill it. I don't know. What do you do with something like this?
I need to know where Luca is.
Luca, so he did, once he did the half round, and he saw there were just tons of different doors and things, different exits. Did he see any other doors where things were trying to break in?
Just a couple, but not all of them.
A few.
Okay, so this is a large problem. And B, so yeah, he's gonna he saw there are several different exits. It'd take more than just him to explore it. He's gonna come back on that unlit side of the bridge. He's gonna cross, and presuming nothing goes wrong, he is gonna join as they're kind of conversing about this and just say, there are dozens of ways to get out of this. I don't know what we need to do, but we need to hurry, because if we do not hurry, they're breaking in from at least 5-6 doors along the way. And that's just that side. I don't even know what's happening on the other.
As if on cue, you hear the door that you came through, you hear a sharp crack as a good half of it breaks apart and clatters to the ground. And these husks start to shamble into the room and, catching sight of you, then start to sprint in your direction.
Luca sees this inscription, correct? Like
You see the stone?
yeah, the stone, and the stone is inscribed. I don't understand, but I can see like figures on it, right?
Yes.
Okay, does this remind him at all of the mural?
No.
No, so it doesn't look like that at all. Okay.
While Luca is staring at this, Reese puts his greatsword back on his back, pulls his mask off his face into his sword, and starts walking towards them. You need to figure out what we're doing quickly. I'll hold them off, but we need to be out of here in 5 seconds. And then he just starts walking away.
Hearing that time is of the essence, after having said that time is of the essence, Luca just reaches out and says, "What is this thing?" And he goes to grab it.
What's this?
He's gonna very carefully do the Indiana Jones.
Yes! Wait, hang on. Which hand? The one with the pinky or the one without?
Do without the pinky.
It's gonna go. Well, it is actually the one without, because he lost his right pinky. Because he
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I will allow
Yeah.
one person to make a reaction.
Can I cast counterspell?
Yes.
Okay.
On Luca or the
I
thing?
think on the thing.
On the object.
That's super smart, man. Way to think outside the box. It's like
Luca, turns out moving your hand isn't actually a spell.
I will cast it at 5th level.
Oh, wow.
holy shit.
Okay.
She's
Things
coming in
get real.
strong.
I'm not messing around with this.
I like it.
Just
Scary
real quick
ancient
quick
intent.
for Brett. What does counter do?
It allows me. I wish I had dispel magic. I super don't. Counterspell's the best I got. So, maybe it doesn't work if the creature is casting a spell. I attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. I'm still gonna try it because it is like
You can try.
it feels like
The
It's
rule
casting.
of interesting.
so. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. So I have to make a roll if it's a spell of 4th level or higher. I don't know if casting it at 5th level gives me a boost, but
You just instantly win. You get it. That's the boost.
So then make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
okay.
Oh, no.
Ooh, I'm scared. Oh, I
Don't
dropped my die. Hang on.
Don't make Luca disintegrate.
19.
All right, that meets it. If that gives you any hints.
It's like really
That's
powerful.
That's
Does
a
that-
big spell.
Will that negate some of an effect that may occur should Luca grab this?
So as you move to grab it and your hand nearly makes contact with it, Val is able to utter this counter spell, which is actually recantation is a school of magic in intent. So this is all lore friendly.
Cool.
I was worried there for a second.
Yes, I was thinking, I don't know, would a recantation type spell actually work in this situation? Like,
Didn't want to say anything, but
I didn't want to go, full nerd on you guys, but that is like part of the recantation school of magic, so I think you see where I'm going with this.
Luca, you feel an immense heat as something is blocked. It tries to make contact with you, and in the next second, this happens within, half a second. You feel this heat, you outstretch your hand, you see these tiny tendrils reach towards you, and then as they touch this counter spell barrier of a sorts, you are blown back 15 feet and take
holy cow.
7 force damage.
All right. Was there? I guess I'll write this down first.
Oh, we have force powers now?
So Reese, who had just turned around, actually sees Luca just come flying past him in that direction.
Well, so I'm this about that. So did I sense any sort of sentience from this force, or was it not like the tentacle thing? Like, did I feel any sort of intent?
Bond.
And by intent, I don't mean
The magic.
like, magical intention, but like, did it seem like it was thinking, or was this just purely a thing?
You only felt pain, and it was your own pain.
Not its
I
pain.
assumed, yeah.
There was no psychic connection. Like, I felt such sorrow.
The rock wasn't screaming. Okay.
It's sorrowful, guys. We just need to talk to it.
So yeah, Luca's blown back 15 feet. You're 5 feet away from the edge of this platform. Reese, the first of these deathless, reaches you, and you're able to just slash it in half with almost no effort.
Boom.
But they're still coming, and they seem to be getting through the door at an accelerated pace.
Okay, really quick, Ifran just turns to everybody and says, not everybody, he turns mostly to Val and says, figure out some way to get that thing out of here, but we must leave, so please, hurry Val, do everything you can. I'm going to help Reese. And he bolts off towards Reese to help buy some more time.
Oh boy.
A lot of pressure on
Lots
this
of pressure
18-year-old.
on our little baby boy here.
Well, you should have thought of that before you started going to parties with Lady Quenberg.
That's what I get for trying to befriend a mean lady. So detect magic, is that still going?
I don't think so, no.
I was going to say,
Okay.
I feel at this point it's
At this point, it's got to be gone. Okay, I will recast it. Not as a ritual, just taking a spell slot. Is the magic still coming off of the altar?
Yes, in more heightened state than it was before.
Oh, great. Love that.
it's angry.
Ooh, just put it in, somebody put it in their backpack. Just, scoop it up with your backpack, and then...
Do a whole palantir on this one.
Yep.
Put it on there and cover it with some robes.
Yeah, maybe that's what defeats it, Like a simple barrier
Yeah.
between organic living things.
Never
I
know.
don't think so, because then it probably would have been, my gauntlet would have probably been like.
Well,
yo,
then again,
bro.
that's a good
Are you wearing
hypothesis.
I'm wearing. I got gloves. Yeah, I
Oh.
wear gauntlets. I mean, I guess I'm not wearing it on my stub.
I didn't know. I
There's a
thought
hole.
I thought everybody was like Ifran, bare hands, you know.
Val looks at Mick and says, "Do you have anything for this? I'm at a loss. I don't know."
Let me check my satchel. And then I panic and look at my satchel.
I'm gonna do a weird thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on the altar.
Okay, so you're gonna do that. I might actually, can Mage Hand even work on this? And I can use that fake hand
Oh, that's a good idea.
to pick up the stone? Or touch it at least?
So I'll allow those to happen simultaneously.
Cool.
As Mick lifts the stone off of the altar,
That worked.
and Mick suffers 1 strain.
Cool.
Val has a very interesting experience.
You don't say.
So, Val, you do not actually learn any surface thoughts. However, you can detect that there is something deeper going on.
I will probe deeper.
Okay. The stone on the altar is going to make a wisdom saving throw. You feel rebuked
Okay.
as
Chastise
you are
you.
unable to tap any further into it.
Vicious mockery? It's casting that on you? Or something?
You actually feel a tinge of disappointment, like that has been an emotion that has been transmitted to you.
Sounds like my father.
Disappointment, like disappointment, I'm bad at magic, or
I guess that's up to Val's interpretation.
that's 100% how Val's gonna interpret it. This very ancient, important, intent item just was disappointed in him. That's awful.
All right, and in the meantime, Reese and Nefron are just slashing the baddies.
Yep.
I guess slashing and punching / kicking.
A couple of kicks in there, a few elbows.
After Luca, he got thrown off to the side and he recovered. He's not the best, so he's kind of letting Reese and Ifran take the brunt of it. But he's staying in the back and he'll try to whack with the club anyone who manages to get by. So he got up and he's trying to hold the line, knowing that it's probably not his bit, the magic part.
Lyrian is also like taking careful shots, making sure that he doesn't hit Reese, Ifran, or Luca.
Thank you.
The shots are more spaced out just to find the right opening.
They're careful.
Mhm.
With Lyrian's elf ears, you hear the shambling now coming from the other bridge as well, on the opposite side. And if you turn to see, there are at least half a dozen of these forms then sprinting from the outer ring onto this water-surrounded platform from the unlit bridge.
Okay.
There's only one bridge onto this, or are there two, like...
No, there are 2.
Are there 2 bridges? So if we keep
Yeah, the
going
unlit
forward,
one.
and are there shambling deathless coming from that direction as well?
That is what Lyrian just detected, yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had all the
For sure.
theater of my mind properly set.
Okay, seeing this, because I'm still using my mage hand, I try to... Am I getting anything besides strain from moving this?
No.
Okay, cool. I try to put it in my satchel. You say on the other side of the bridge, nobody's coming towards us, right?
They're coming from both sides.
They're coming from both sides.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're
Then
coming from both
instead
sides.
of putting it down, I try to put it up and I try to wield it. I don't know.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
So you tried to touch it then.
No.
Or are you
my
still using the mage hand? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
indirectly.
so you're holding it aloft, correct?
I try to lift the stone, still using the mage hand, and I try to wield it and see what happens.
So yeah, are you trying to use the mage hand to like manipulate it in some way? Like there are little, like I said, strange machinations upon it.
Machinations.
Machine elements.
It's a 3x3 square, but it's a cube,
Yes.
and it's different colors. And if you line all the colors up,
Crap, I always hated this when I was a kid.
I was going to say it has a little crank, and if you start like twisting it, a little magic monkey comes out and starts dancing.
It
Okay.
has 3 holes, 1 for a thumb and then 2 fingers.
Oh, I was taking that as canon, and I was about to do that.
It's an elven bowling ball.
this is all
And
just a
then-
big game
Here,
of bowling.
boys!
And then
Yeah.
way down at the other side of the bridge, you see what look like pins.
No, all right.
Anyways, so I start to manipulate it with the mage hand and start to see if things are happening.
Yeah, as you're turning it over in the air in front of you and peering into different bits and pieces of it, moving the movable elements, which seem to rearrange certain letters and inscriptions. It's not having any discernible effect. Is Val still detecting magic?
No, that would have broken when I cast Detect Thoughts.
That's right. Okay, so then never mind on that track. Carry on!
Sorry. Rules of concentration. I would love to fireball one bridge of Deathless, so we can leave.
Lit or unlit bridge?
The unlit bridge.
Okay. Fireball away.
I cast Fireball at the center of the bridge as much as I can cover. It's a 20-foot radius sphere, but I don't want to hit us.
That'll cover the entire bridge.
Great.
Oh, wow.
Fireball away.
Mucho fuego.
Oh, I gotta roll damage, don't I?
You do.
8d6.
Holy cow.
So many d6s. This is my dice song. Okay, here we go.
And you're just using a 3rd level spell slot?
Yeah.
Okay.
30.
As you will this fire to erupt on this bridge, it bathes this area in light, and it just disintegrates around a dozen of these deathless that were coming toward you on the bridge. And a dozen more just continue sprinting right into the flames, and they fall apart.
Great.
And then, an unexpected consequence from this blast, you see an eruption of water from underneath as part of the bridge actually buckles and collapses into this moat that is surrounding you.
Bridge down.
Cool. Awesome. Great. Love it.
Is that like a part of the bridge straight across, or was like a chunk off the side? Is there still a clear path out?
The side that is extending from your platform seems intact. The side that is extending from the outer ring has sort of buckled and is kind of slanted into the water, maybe a few feet.
Okay, so it's precarious.
Val, this is something you observe. As the deathless enter the water, they seem to dissolve just as easily as when they entered the fire.
Okay.
Whether that's because of their property or the water's
Or the-
is
yeah.
unknown.
Great. I will point that out to whoever is listening to me at this moment in time.
I think just Mick and Lyrian are beside you.
Yeah, you don't happen to have, like, create water or something, do you?
No.
I create water. Disarm.
No,
Holy
like,
water.
that's literally a spell. You can, like, make
Destroy
it rain.
water.
Yeah.
How
Create or
many
destroy
of these
water.
things do we think there are?
Heck a lot. I'll tell you
Well,
that
I-
much.
I'm thinking if it comes to it, we can have Lyrian use water walk and have them all run into the water.
Hey, that's good.
That's
I love
actually
that.
a really good idea.
And you are one of the people that Val pointed out the water weakness to.
Before you do that, though, I would test the water or something to see, like, because maybe we'll
Dip
just,
my
like,
arrows in water.
I was gonna say, you whip out one of those little pH testing papers.
That's definitely an
Dip it in.
acidic water there.
Look, guys, this natural pH here is looking a little low. We got to be careful around this. Dangerous.
So, water walk?
I thought that was a great idea.
Before anything else goes on, Reese and Ephron, I need you to roll constitution checks because now you're battling 5 of these at a time.
Hot dang. Okay.
And actually, Lyrian, I'll have you do the same because you're keeping up these shots on the unlit, now fireballed bridge.
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
Unnatural.
Reese rolled a 19.
I rolled a nat 20.
So you're all able to keep up your endurance, you're able to keep up your pace, but Reese and Ephron, the numbers of these creatures don't seem to be diminishing, and as Luca, you look around to these doors that you'd noticed, about half of them have been breached now, and you see new hordes spewing out that are going to increase the numbers coming across the bridges at least tenfold in the next 20 seconds.
Quick, Val, break the other bridge.
All right, I will fireball it.
Without any warning.
Are you
Let
guys
us
out
get
of
on
the
the
way?
bridge
On it?
first.
Yeah, are you guys out of the way?
Are you not on it? Are you?
Yeah, we're on it.
We're all on it, stemming the tide.
We were like in front of it.
I thought you were standing in front of the bridge on the platform. I'm not gonna fireball you guys on the platform.
I appreciate that.
Reese wasn't
Okay,
on the platform. He was in front of the platform.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I see.
But
okay.
you'll still want to back up a bit.
We're gonna back up.
Well, didn't you guys hear me yell that?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, cool.
This is a fighting retreat.
And we of course saw the giant bright flash of light that came from the last fireball. So we're very well aware of something that's going on.
You know that I can cast fireball at the
Yes.
very least.
Yes.
Yeah, I will wait till they're out of the way and then I will fireball it.
Okay.
Okay, it only takes a few seconds for them to move to a safe location. Safe in really big quotes here.
Would you like me to roll damage on that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Lyrian's also, as they're falling back, Lyrian's shooting the guys that are following them.
So are you turning your attention away from the fireballed bridge?
Nobody's coming across that one, right? Because it's broken.
They are still...
So it's just slanted. It's not completely done.
Oh,
It just like dipped into the water.
So some are coming across and some are like slipping off into the water, right?
Yes.
Man, does anybody have the grease spell? That would have been in prime in like 10 different times during this whole affair.
Yeah.
What'd you get for damage, Laurel?
24.
This bridge doesn't collapse as spectacularly as the other one, but it does crumble a bit. One of the pillars collapsing down on top of it and then falling into the river below. And seeing that, you see the stone pillar begin to slowly dissolve.
Nobody touch the water.
At this time, it's also good to point out that the first bridge, the one that was unlit, that Val originally fireballed, has now, for all intents and purposes, been quote-unquote repaired by the massive pile of corpses that has, bridged this gap.
Cute.
And they are, again, streaming across.
Are they still dissolving the bodies? I understand there's so many of them that's kind of building up, but are they still dissolving at a rate?
Yeah, so like this pile is being built and destroyed simultaneously
Okay.
as these deathless just kind of fall and form a path across.
I think it is time to go, yeah?
Agreed.
Is there any connection between this orb and these deathless? Like, do they seem to be paying any attention to it at all? Like, Mick's just kind of holding it up, right?
Just in the air in front of them, yeah.
Is it like, are they running toward it? Like, could we see that, or is it just a mass and we have no idea what's going on?
There are easily 1,000 deathless in this room currently.
Okay.
Pretty chaotic.
Where the heck are we gonna go?
And no, it doesn't seem like there is a discernible pattern to their madness other than they're after you.
Guys, I got it. What we can do is I'll summon a bunch of riding horses. Reese will be at the front, blazing it, his celestial powers, and we'll ram right through them.
Okay, so if we were not right in front of
I'm
two
actually-
broken bridges, that's a great idea.
I was
But
gonna
we
say,
can't
I
charge
actually
across
kinda
a
like
bridge
that.
that's broken.
So I was using my mage.
But it was repaired by the bodies.
yeah.
Bodies are not stable footing for a
I
warhorse.
got you guys. Well, it's just a riding horse. It's not a war horse.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway.
Warhorse.
Anyway, I cast the conjure animals, and then I cast water walk on the animals.
That's actually a really good idea. If you don't pass out from a strain.
Well, only one is concentration.
Can everyone
Yeah,
walk
I
on water?
think it's up to 8 creatures.
Holy
Oh,
smokes.
dude.
Which is
Why don't you do
up
that
to
on
how
all of
many
us?
can-
Well, yeah, no, so that's the plan.
Lyrian takes 6 strain as you cast these 2 spells.
Oof.
Oh, sweet. It's happening.
Where are we running?
So I had before using my mage hand to actually manipulate this. So Mick is seeing that this isn't working. I'm still fiddling with this and no effect, right?
Correct?
First of all, I'm gonna look around at the pillars and see if there's anything else of an indication of how to use this stone or what its purpose is, just really quickly. Do I get anything?
The pillars seem to be representations of the worshippers around the altar.
Okay, so that's it. I am going to use my actual hand then. See what happens.
I could counterspell.
Hey, my friend Val, you should cast it.
Well, if I stop it from happening, then the same thing that happened to Luke is going to happen to you. And we won't learn anything. So if your goal is to learn something, I should not cast counterspell.
Just take it. Just take it.
Okay.
Can I see this happening? Do I even know?
I don't think in this chaos, as there are literally hundreds of these deathless now across the bridges.
You just shot a giant fireball. We're fighting people.
Yeah, I don't think I have time to react, really.
This fireball has exploded, these horses have appeared.
Okay.
A lot of crap's going on, is what we're trying to say.
Mick lays his hand upon the orb.
Yep.
And then in the next second, you hear a big... as Reese puts the lock back on the door,
What?
and you are exactly where you were when you entered this room. You see the little bit splinter off and the arm come through. Reese, you have the inclination to chop it off.
He does so.
And then you remember that you already did this.
Oh, no.
Is the orb still in the middle of the room?
As you look behind you, you see that the orb is still in place on the W-shaped altar.
It's
Oh my gosh!